Hello, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I've already pulled cards, so it's not as long and drawn out and waiting. This is the card for the overall theme. Okay, then we have others. Please hit that subscribe button. I very much appreciate it. And leave a comment. I don't care if it's a smiley face, a hello, or telling me which energy you are, if you're the cross watcher. That lets YouTube know that people are actually watching me. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you in advance. Now let's move forward. We have the Taurus card, number 14. 1 plus 4 is a 5, which is change is upon you. It does have to do with material gain. Okay, banks, taxes, that kind of stuff, and the home, which totally understandable right now whenever you decide to watch this. You know, it's about growing something that you already have from beauty and abundance, like taking what you have around you and making do with that. Okay? It's about practical matters, taking care of the home and the comfort before you move on to what you truly love, what you're passionate about, what you're trying to grow. You know, also spiritual master, teacher is the Hierophant, solid ground. All right, you may be wanting to start a garden or start a business, but you are a methodical person. So, being Taurus, I mean, not, sorry, being an earth sign, okay? Being an earth sign, of course you are. So, it's kind of right now about not everything being about what you can see or touch. It's more of like what you can manifest as long as you surrender to that, because we're such realists. All right. We do rule the fairy world, just so you know. I do have a fairy story. If you're interested in knowing that, let me know down below. It is to do with money issues, and whether it's obvious or not, you may be counting change, and something's going to change about that. You'll be getting some kind of funding or something to your business, right? But it's a fortunate. It's fortunate. If you need to get a loan or a raise in pay or stocks or whatever, it's a good time to do that. Okay? It's our sensuous nature, our sex drive, which I do feel a lot of sex passionate drive going on here. We'll see when I flip the cards. Long love-making sessions, you know, talents in the arts, singing, music. Leo and I share a stage because I'm a Taurus, so you could be dealing with a Leo. All right, or you're going to collaborate with someone. So there will be obstacles, but we overpower those. And, you know, we're stable, we're supportive. And if you rile us, well, you better run, because a bull likes to sit and graze, right? I think that's all earth signs. Like, why are you disturbing my peace? Alright, first, we have the Three of Wands. Moving forward, putting plans into motion. We have the Eight of Swords. Mental turmoil, or it could be that block that they're talking about. Something in the way of us progressing that we're going to plow through. With the Page of Wands, which is enthusiasm, passion, you know, a new drive. It comes after the Ace of Wands, if no one knows that. So this is like taking the action. We're just young at it right now. With the Ten of Wands, which I like this Ten of Wands in the Good Tarot. I'll explain that. With Justice, right. Fair and balanced. Again, doing with documents and money and courts and taxes and all that good stuff. So, right off the bat is what I see is there are obstacles and stuff in the way of us moving forward. We're going to have to clear that obstacle out, whether it be physical, mental, or a person. Maybe some paperwork or learning some new things. We feel kind of aggravated by that. So once we do that, we'll be able to do that. We're going to do it with enthusiasm. We're going to do it with passion and action. Okay, this is a child. We may be a novice at it, but it's learning something new. Feeling lighthearted. Okay. We are protected. And we're going to let the old way of doing it go. Right? Again, I think that comes back to me just verbally stating that we have to kind of be in the dream world right now rather than the physical, tangible. We have to think about what we could manifest. And this is letting all those expectations go that we normally hang on to, right? She's burning them. She's releasing them. She knows she no longer needs that roadmap. Like setting her intentions. If you've ever heard of that, when a full moon is coming, you write things you want to release and you let it blow to the west, because that's the past, and you write your intentions for what you want in the future, and you try to release that to the east. That's what I always think of with her. And then we have the Libra card of justice, setting things correct, karma, coming back to us of the good we've done or the groundwork we've done, right? That could be separating from someone. That's what I always see. The Hierophant, I guess, is here. It could be getting married in the documents and you coming into like someone bestowing that stuff onto you, but I feel it's more of setting your own ground, being independent and working on what it is that you want, no longer waiting on someone else to help you. Because sadly, as Taurus and an earth sign, we have an idea, but we kind of bank on someone else, even though we're really good at putting the groundwork. Don't do that. I think this is more of you standing tall and you taking control of your own destiny. Now, when this comes to a love situation here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, I feel it is you want to turn away from that person. Okay, you just want to move forward. You want to focus on you. There's been too much interference in your life. You're taking a new look at, your surroundings, what all you can offer, and you're releasing the burdens of that relationship. Okay, you're putting your balance back in. It was very burdensome. It kept you up at night, and you really just want to have your youthful nature back. You want to be passionate. You want full-on tantric. You don't want to be burdened. I did do the water signs first, so there was a lot of earth there of them just turning their back on the pettiness. No longer waiting, working on them. Okay, so the first one, this is my personal oracle deck here. Remember, energies could be vice versa. Leave a comment of who you are. Are you the cross watcher or are you the earth sign? So first, get out of bed. And I also like to say, your day starts with making your bed. Doesn't matter if you do anything else in the world, as long as you make your bed first. And a Virgo taught me that. Virgo taught me that, and I love her to pieces. Erin, woo! Get out of bed and make it. You'll be surprised what stems from you just making your bed. It doesn't have to be a perfectly made bed. Just make it. Just make it. I've gave that advice I don't know how many times. All right. 2 more, please. I got 3. Okay. Don't compete, but empower. All right, you are your own unique individual. That could be what's holding you up, that interference, that mental block, thinking that you're not good enough to start this venture, but you are. Don't compete, empower. Show them your side, right? Don't compete with another for a person's love. Empower and show what love is. We have music is healing. I can most definitely vouch for that for my personal self. If I'm feeling stuck and I don't even really feel like turning on the music, I have to remember how much music can actually stimulate my thinking process and block out those anxious thoughts. What's the next one? Makes plans and expand. And you're going to be like, why did she say makes plans? That makes no sentence. It's not grammatically correct. Okay, here's why. Because I want to put into the form of I have. I have made the plans. And now I'm going to expand, which is the 3 of Wands, okay? And the not letting the anxious anxiety come over you. Put on the music, get creative, make your bed. Make your bed and make a plan. Write it down on a piece of paper, okay? It could just be writing. Again, writing your intentions down and releasing the negative. What's on top, though? Okay? You have a love that is, unlike, this says a love not meant to tame. You have a love that is not like anyone else's. No one else is going to find your nurturing, sensual, caretaking type of love. Okay, that's for sure with the earth sign. So I'm going to clarify each card a little more in depth, okay? Didn't even say anything. Wait. What is the Three of Wands for my earth signs? What is the Three of Wands for my earth signs, please? Okay. It's the Five of Wands, right. Like I said, you don't want to bicker. You don't want to be in competition. You just want to move forward now. You want to put it behind you. You have things that you've been maybe being stalled and interfered by, and now you're just like, no, man, done. Moving forward. You want to be in this kind of energy. That's cool. That was in the water signs too. But I'm gonna move forward. I don't do this relationship. I don't do this type of work environment that causes stress, and I'm gonna do for me. So, okay, what is the Eight of Swords? What is the Eight of Swords for earth signs? What is the Eight of Swords for earth signs? Virgo, Sun. Alright, what was that? That one on the flip. That is the Prince of Swords, the Page of Swords, right? You may keep looking to the past, and this is saying you don't need to. That's what's keeping you. That's the interference of looking at the past, of like past losses, past regrets, you know, and that's why you don't need to compete. You don't need to compete. You need to make your bed and put on the music. Okay? What is the Page of Wands? What is the Page of Wands? And remember, this is general. You got to put it where it goes. If it don't fit, then it wasn't for you. Get a hold of me for a person. So we have two for the Page of Wands, so I'm going to take them. It's all water. We have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. That is a suit. That is a couple. Again, you could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hell, I don't know. But right, that's wanting fulfillment. That's wanting the passion and the emotion and the creativity. Right? The creative flow. You want it all. Okay, you want to be comfortable. You want to be lavished. You want to be loved. You want the freedom to be creative and, you know, be yourself. You could have an intuitive power, someone coming to offer you this small new start, and that's up to you. Okay? Because you're making plans to move forward. Alright, what is the 10? I don't know who's itchy out there, but I feel like ants are all over my body, and they're not right now. What is that? 10 of Fire. The Two of Swords. Right. Choosing peace, choosing to release those burdens, those old past hurts, and really look into the future. You know, this is weighing logic over heart. She doesn't have a blindfold on, but she also doesn't have a face much either. So seeing very clearly of what direction she's needing to go now. She's looking to the future, no longer looking to the past. Quit. Quit. Alright. What is justice, please? What is justice? That is, okay, could be sharing again a stage with Leo. Collaborating with Leo. Could be a family member because we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are not a couple in the deck. So this could be your brother or your sister or whatever, a friend. This is also clarity. Clear-cut clarity. Passion, sex, tantric sex, being on the stage, being in the public, children. So this is being very clear in what it is that you want, what's going to make you happy, and bringing the balance into yourself. All right? Give me one more. One more for justice. Yeah, choosing to be like your own happiness, choosing to be single, detaching. You are your own sensual self, bringing the balance back into play, knowing that you're here to help guide, you're here to spread love. You will be getting money. It's very clear here. With the Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. And then on the bottom of the deck, we also have the Four of Wands, which is a completion. Something that's came full spectrum. Karma's coming back in your favor. You're going to be happy again. You've completed that cycle. All right? Right. Eight of Wands. This is something to do with online, learning a new business, being creative, and sending the message of your intent. Like, okay. Can I have, we're going to finish up with a postcard from Spirit, by the way. Okay. Can I have some words for my earth signs, please? And if you're looking for air and fire, I will do those next, but I have appointments, so I'm doing these first. Okay. Seems to be an abundance of green and blue in your reading as well. All right. Dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional, and spirit infuses all things. Your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on Earth, where we all agreed to play. Today, trust your spidey sense and read between the lines. Tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, we're right here, and Spirit loves you. So, my ending message is something is ending. It is a transformative release, okay? And you're really going to be able to step up and take what it is that's around you and really be abundant off of that, okay? And it looks like there's a completion into a relationship here where you're just going to be happy. You're just going to end it. It was burdensome. All right. And move on to bigger, better things and be your sensual, sexual self no matter what gender that you are. Thank you.